Welcome to another edition of Tyrone Paulson Drive, and I have to say right up front that the last time that I reviewed a car from Volvo, I made a mistake where I said the car was made by the Swiss, and yeah, I know it's wrong. So that's why, I have to humbly apologize to everybody because it's actually made by the Swedes. So I'm really sorry for getting that one wrong, and thank you for everybody that brought it to my attention. Now that that's out of the way, let's get today's review underway, because this one is gonna be sweet. Yeah, I know it's a bit of a South African dad joke. It's gonna be sweet. Yeah. Okay.
This is the all-new Volvo XC90 B6.
And yes, this still looks similar to the previous version we still see in our roads today, but there has been some changes made to it, albeit minor, and it starts right here on the outside. Now, our test car has what Volvo calls its new bright exterior design. Now, the grille has been updated with a fusion of mesh and chrome detailing, and this theme continues all around the car, from the door handles to the roof rails and some other bits. It makes it look premium. There is a black package as well available, but it's a 24,000 Rand optional extra. But either way, in this thunder grey color scheme that this car has, it just looks the business, especially when you move around it, and it kind of, changes from like a dark grey to a light bluish color like it looks right now. But that's about the extent of the changes on the outside.
Most of the noticeable changes are to the infotainment system, with a new Volvo Android-powered operating system, complete with built-in Google apps and services, meaning the driver benefits from items such as real-time traffic information and access to the Google Assistant, simply by saying, "Hey Google." Wired Apple CarPlay has also been added with the MY 2023 update, and now includes a pair of USB-C ports up front and in the rear.
Now, interior-wise, this is pure luxury, with this car having what you call the ultimate trim package. Now, there are two other options available, the Essential and the Plus package, but this ultimate package, which is the top spec one, gives you a little bit of extra things. Like, for example, it gives you a panoramic sunroof, it gives you a Bowers & Wilkins sound system, which is sweet to the ear, and then it also has the active sashi with air suspension. Now, the portrait style infotainment display, which is right in the front, we all know Volvo did this first, right? But they nailed it from day one, even though this one looks a little small right now, and that's because of its comparison to a lot of its rivals, but it works still really well. It does everything it needs to do. It now also has wireless charging, but unfortunately no wireless connectivity to your mobile device, so you still will need a cable. Now, the driver display over here, it is very crisp, it is clear, it gives you everything that you need to get, and it even has traditional dials, which I like. It just lacks that little bit of extra customization that you can find from some other manufacturers. But the best part for me of this car are these seats. They are amazing. I mean, it moves up and down and forwards and backwards, lumbar support, the whole deal, right? But it also allows you to make the seat feel just a little bit wider, because you can then move the side bolsters, and it helps for people who's a little bit rounder like me. It just really works well. This car also has the massaging function, and it's got both heated and cooling options as well. It's got under thigh support, which makes it, cool for tall people, but even better for shorties like me, because now you just feel lekker, man. Listen, Volvo, if you ever decide to make office chairs or couches, man, I'm in. I'm definitely buying one. This is lekker.
The XC90 is essentially a 7-seater and offers decent leg and headroom in the second row, with ISOFIX points available for car seats. They can both recline and slide forwards to create extra leg room for the passengers in the third row. Getting the third row up is a bit of a complicated story, but once it's up, it's more suited to little people, who will find it comfortable with their own aircon vents, cup holders, and a storage bin. With the third row down, the boot capacity offers 709 liters of space, and because of its air suspension, getting people or luggage in and out is a breeze, with the ability to lower the car for easy access.
This XC90 is really a comfortable drive. It's like driving in a moving spa. I mean, these seats, the massage charging seats and everything else is so super comfortable. Then it's all these calm color tones and plush materials all over the place, combined with this air suspension. It feels chilled and comfortable and relaxing, and it gives you that premium experience the whole time. But if you think this car's a bit of a slouch, well, then you're kind of wrong, because it produces 220 kilowatts and 429 newton meters of torque from its 2-liter turbo and supercharged 4-cylinder engine. And then it still sends all the power through an 8-speed torque converter gearbox to all 4 wheels. And all of that is also supported by a mild hybrid 48-volt KERS system, which helps, one, the petrol engine save fuel, and then reduces emissions as well. But with all that said and done, it does get from 0 to 100 in 6.7 seconds, which is kind of hot hatch territory. But you know what? You end up finding yourself not using it all the time, because this is just a chilled premium experience, man. You just cruise along. But if you want to drive it like you stole it, well, then you definitely can, and it will definitely give you a really fun, hectic, engaging experience. But don't do it too often, because Big Brother is watching you.
The car is fitted with a host of safety features, which includes lane keeping assist, oncoming and rear traffic alerts, pre-collision detection, radar cruise control, pedestrian monitoring, and oncoming traffic mitigation, as well as traffic sign recognition. And it has a speed restriction set to 180 kilometers an hour. All models come with Volvo's 5-year, 100,000 kilometer warranty and maintenance plan.
So, what's the verdict on the Volvo XC90 B6? Well, it's no longer the safe option. It's because, it could be cool, it's fun, can be engaging, and it's a practical option as well. And we all know Volvo has continuously raised the bar when it comes to their cars. This is a premium SUV, and it does have a bit of a premium price, because this test car comes in at just under 1.6 million rand. But you see, it does what it does without being flashy or, dare I even say, show-offy. It's that car that's going to deliver that premium experience every single time, but not make a whole lot of noise about it. The XC90 B6, I think, could be the perfect match if you're a person who likes premium things, but don't want to, be showing it off, and also don't want to be like everyone else out there. You know, some of those peeps who are like, oh, look at me, premium car, German. Trust me, they will all know, and you will know, because this is a Volvo after all.